people say broken homes, the thing that comes to your mind is broken separated. But I've seen that a home or parents don't have to be separated before that home is broken. So a broken home is a home that is devoid of love, affection, a healthy environment for a child to grow, that to give that right foundation for mental, emotional stability.
Guess who is back? I am Adima Busayo. Welcome to this wonderful episode of On the Couch with Busayo, where we talk about issues pertaining to teenagers and young adults. Believe me, teenagers are actually going through a lot. But we feel, what are they thinking of? They're still small. But seriously, they are actually going through a lot. Now today, on the couch with me, I have someone. She's so amazing. She's a young girl. Sorry, she's a young adult. She's not a young girl. So she's already giving me, oh my god. Okay, she's a presenter. She works with Ebonylife TV. She's a storyteller and she wealthy ambassador. But I feel she should be able to introduce herself better. But let's just welcome someone amazing, Pelumi Shittu. Hi, Pelumi.
Hi,
how you doing?
I'm fine. Excited.
Okay, Pelumi, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so like she said, my name is Pelumi Shittu, but I like being called just Pelumi. I'm 24. I'm a presenter at Ebonylife TV. I'm a wealthy ambassador, which is an NGO, a non-governmental organization that is directed or that targets ladies between the ages of 14 to 30 on how to be better women in the society. I also just started my initiative called Broken But Whole, which is for children from broken homes or troubled backgrounds, basically. I'm passionate about really just helping people and helping everybody be better, because everybody needs a helping hand, to be honest. And what else? I studied architecture. So weird that I'm a presenter, but I studied architecture at the University of Lagos. I even have my master's as well. I just even finished my NYSC. And yes, that's basically it. I'm a troublesome person.
Okay. Like, has it always been your dream? Were you forced to study architecture, or has it always been your dream to be a presenter, or what?
I've always known that I was a creative person. So even when I was in primary school, I used to play the recorder, dance, do drama, cultural dance, presentations, spelling bees. I was just into the whole dramatic or into arts in general. Okay. But then of course when it came to, well, when I was in SS1 and we had to pick a class, science, arts, commercial, which I don't like because you're just putting children in a box when they don't even know what they want to do. And then my dad is like, oh, just do architecture, you need to do science, you need to do a professional course. I'm like, but you know that I'm very dramatic. You know that I'm more of an entertainment kind of person, theater arts kind of person. Like, no, you could always just study that in a 6-month course, but it's better to have a plan B. So just have a professional course, have the certificate, and then if you still, after studying and you like it, if you still want to become if you still want to act or you still want to be into entertainment, you could always just go for like a 1 year or 6 months course to just learn. But at the end, you have a plan B. So if that doesn't work out, you always have architecture to fall back on.
Okay. So what was childhood like for you? Like growing up as a child, I actually had no self-esteem. I was very, very shy, and I'm still shy.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm still shy.
It doesn't really show.
Are you serious? Oh my god, that means I'm getting better, right? Okay. And should I say, like, I was a slow learner, and my dad is this type of person that he feels that if he's teaching you something, you must get it. Like, so like he actually instigated fear in me, but now he's trying, like he's getting better. Like he knows that this is not the right way to train a child. So like that was growing up for me. So I was growing up for you. I was like,
well, growing up was like a mixture of everything good and bad, nasty and beautiful. growing up for me, I was a very, as I said, a dramatic child. So I really liked expressing myself. So I was always talking. I mean, there was a time when I was so young, and my dad sent me to his friend's place for like the holidays, and they sent me back.
Why?
And I was talking too much. And then you had all those kind of things where I'm always like, my mom used to spend a lot because I'm always doing cultural dance, or I'm always doing drama, and they have to buy me costumes. And it was always like that. But of course, those are like the good parts. Bad sides, a lot of bad sides, which even made me start the initiative, which is Broken But Whole. So there were just a lot of things. But yeah, I was a very emotional child. And I was so happy, energetic, and I'm just like, leave the room. Where you don't come into my space. So yeah, I was that kind of child.
Okay, you mentioned once on social media that you came from a separated home or a broken home. So, like, what was the experience like?
It was a tough experience.
Seriously, I can understand.
And so I just want to clarify something. Whenever people say broken homes, the thing that comes to your mind is broken, separated. But I've seen that a home or parents don't have to be separated before that home is broken. So a broken home is a home that is devoid of love, affection, a healthy environment for a child to grow, to give that right foundation for mental, emotional stability. And I think that was what happened to me. Like, I was extremely young when I started seeing some things that I shouldn't see, like domestic violence and the likes, which shaping my mind into, okay, what is going on? And times when I felt like the home for me was not a happy place. So I would always stay in school and not go home. And even at that, there would have been questions like, oh, so you're seeing Ari, so that's why I don't want to come back home. So it was just a lot of trouble from home. Or times when you really need something because they're demanding from it in school, and you know your dad can provide, but because he wants to get back at your mom, he doesn't do it. So that your mom has to use her money to do it, which is alright, but then the motive behind that wasn't necessary because I'm your child.
But I actually feel this whatever, if you're actually having a misunderstanding with your wife, it shouldn't affect your children.
I think that's the mistake a lot of people make. That's the mistake everybody
It's between
does.
you and your wife.
Some men or some ladies actually, because it's not just the men that have issues, some ladies are very problematic in their marriages. But it's not all of them that will take it out on the kids. But majority that I have seen so far, that child, you know when they say when two elephants are fighting, the ground is the one that suffers. Yeah. Children in Nigeria are that ground. And the thing is, it's even easy for you to see if there are physical issues or physical like wounds or those kind of things. But those children end up being wounded inside, and because you see them, oh, they're fine, you assume they're fine.
But they're not.
And then you just realize their character changes, attitude changes, relationship-wise, they're just messing up their friendships.
Like, I actually have a friend, she's from a broken home. Do you know, she told my sister that she's not going to marry at all. And I'm like, fine, your parents actually made this mistake, but that shouldn't affect your own decision. It shouldn't affect your own relationship.
It's so hard. It's actually so hard when you actually say something shouldn't affect. It's actually really hard because you're seeing an example. This is what marriage is like, and that example is bad. It already shapes your mindset that relationships generally are like this, and you obviously want to run away.
And that's why they need to seek help. You need to talk to someone. But now the question is, who am I going to talk to? Or is the person going to make fun of me? Stuff like that. Because I think we teenagers and young adults, we tend to keep things, like we keep bottling them up. And before you know, when it's about to explode, it's going to explode in the negative aspect and not the positive aspect. So, like, what's your advice to teenagers, young adults going through this?
First of all, I'll say it's absolutely normal. I mean, none of my friends knew, except maybe just one. Okay. None of my friends even knew that my parents were having issues in school. There were times when I would just break down and cry, and everybody's wondering, like, oh, what happened? And I'm like, it's a movie I'm watching. But then I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, no, why me? Why am I going through this? And I couldn't tell anybody because, of course, I felt like nobody's going to understand. I felt like, well, they're going to laugh at me or they're going to look down on me like I'm incomplete or something. And even at that point, even I felt like it wasn't worth talking about. So I just kept on bottling everything inside. But I thank God for the friends that I have who actually sat me down. Like, it was like a coven. Like 4 of them, they sat and they kept me aside. Like, talk about it. And then I really talked about it. And then I was really crying. And then that was when they knew. And luckily for me, they understood. But a lot of friends, a lot of people feel like nobody's going to understand. So you keep on bottling it in and you're depressed. And Nigeria being a society where we don't even like the idea of seeing a therapist or seeing a psychologist because it means you are mad.
Church.
And you need to go to Yabale. You get. So even at that, there is no solution, so to say. So at the end, it still boils down to talk to somebody. Wherever it is you feel you can trust. It might not even be your friends. It might be someone you look up to. And you just really need to just talk about it because a problem shared is a problem half solved. When you talk about it, you're bringing your emotions because another thing that happens is sometimes you do some things and you don't understand where that thing is coming from. So you get angry a lot, you have anger issues. You don't even know what caused that anger. You don't know if it is the background you're coming from that has deposited so much anger, so much hurt in you that you just want to lash out. You don't even know if it's the examples you've been given that you're just copying. So you don't even know. So sometimes when you talk about it, it brings clarity and it brings solution as well. So at the end, the solution is try. You're not the only one going through that. And I think that's what everybody needs to know. You're not the only one going through what you're going through. People out there understand. All you have to do is talk about it. Just talk about it.
Okay, guys, all you have to do is to do what? Talk about it. So now, Pelumi, enough of this. So your best moment on set?
I like every moment on set, to be honest. I like every moment on set because I'm very vivacious. My adrenaline, I take a lot of sugar, so I get hyper. So I love being on set. I love cameras. I love the attention.
Seriously.
Yes. I love the attention. And I actually just like meeting new people, wearing new clothes, new makeup. So every time I'm on set, it's a happy time for me. I love it. But even, I would say that if you're saying my happiest time on set, in as much as I like every moment, it would be before the show starts.
Why?
Because there's always background music in the studio. We're always dancing. We're always vibing.
So you're a good dancer?
Girl, you don't even want to know. I dance like amazingly well. So you're dancing, you're vibing, you're gisting with like the crew. And I'm so blessed that Ebonylife is such like a huge family. And because we're the youngest like presenters, so they call us babies. Baby woman. So everybody has that uncle, brother kind of affection towards us. So it's just like, you're gisting with your family, and then it's just a happy place, to be honest, where everybody's just vibing, we're dancing, we're gisting. We have in-house jokes that you're just laughing. It's so amazing. So before the show, amazing for me. During the show, equally amazing.
Okay, so what do you do for fun? You go clubbing or?
I'm an introvert, and that is so good. A lot of people don't believe that. I hate going out, except I'm going out to make money.
So you like money?
So in this
you don't like money.
You have to like money. But I really hate going out. I'm like such an introvert. So what gets me going, what makes me happy is being home alone in the house with movies, Korean movies.
Oh,
you like Korean movies?
Yes,
I love them.
Have you seen Legend of the Beauty?
Girl, I have seen
So I love Good Pio. God,
but I've moved past that. I'm into K-pop now, so BTS is like my #1. So I just really watch their videos on YouTube, V Live. I have Korean apps on my phone, so I just do that, and I'm just in that space with food. Whether it's cold, like AC on, duvet off, and then it's like I'm recharging because when I go out and I come back, I'm just exhausted. And probably because I'm expressive, so I'm not. Whenever I go somewhere, after I look at the area and I scrutinize, okay, what's going on, and I finally let loose, I'm just very energetic. So I just give out a lot of energy that, for me to be that vibrant type of person that I am, I always have to go back to recharge. So imagine just being expressive and then you go to a club. First time I tried going to a club, I was just like this. We got there. We got there around like 8 or something. It says 3. It was like a party that was, yes, it was always cool. We're now adults. We're going to university. It was meant to be like 8 to 12, and then there was the main party from like 12 to like 5. So I went for the one for 8, and I just got them. I'm like, feeling shit, what's going on here? 11 o'clock, I'm like, I can't do this. I went home, I slept, and I was happy with myself. I didn't feel like I missed out on
Okay, guys, seriously, I don't know what to say again.
Just say you love me.
I don't. Okay, I do. I do. Okay, guys, now we've come to the end of this lovely show. Oh my God, Pelumi, you're actually leaving, oh. I'm going to miss you.
You can tell me to move into your house. Just give me food and movies. I'm fine. And money.
Money. There's no money. But food, I think I have Gary. Don't you like Gary, sugar, milk?
Gary that's making somebody use glasses. You know what?
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, guys, now we've come to the end of this wonderful show. I had fun. I'm very sure you guys are going to have fun too. Okay, now we've come to the end of the show. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification bell to also receive work notifications, and don't forget to follow us at Nounbooks Media on IG, and also don't forget to talk to me at Joy and on the couch with Desire. Guys, you know what? Believe in yourself. It doesn't want to motivate you, just motivate yourself. And bye. I want to say a word to everyone out there.
Hi people.
Yes.
I'm trying to make sure that it reaches everyone, what I want to say. So what I would just say is, only you knows what you're going through. Only you knows who you want to be in the future. Only you knows the confusion that is going on inside of you when it comes to choosing a career, balancing your background with your present time, a lot of things, a lot of decisions you want to make. I would just say that sometimes you really just need to calm down and really just try to talk to someone, just try to open up.